January 4th, 2012. An anonymous user posts a simple image on 4chan. White text on a black background. We are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. Good luck. It was signed 3301. What followed was the most elaborate and mysterious puzzle the internet has ever seen. A scavenger hunt that spanned the globe, incorporating ancient texts, cryptography and steganography, leading participants through digital and physical clues across continents. To this day, nobody knows who created it or why. This is the story of Cicada 3301. At first, most people ignored it, but a few curious minds investigated. They opened the image file and found something hidden in the data, a secret message encrypted with a Caesar cipher. Once decoded, it revealed a URL. That URL led to another image, this one referencing a book of medieval Welsh tales. But why? The answer was steganography hiding information within other files. Using a specific technique, solvers extracted hidden text that referenced Mayan numerals and astronomical coordinates. Each clue led to another, growing exponentially more difficult. Solvers needed knowledge of cryptography, ancient ciphers, programming languages, classical literature, philosophy, number theory, and even ancient runes. The puzzle incorporated works by William Blake, Gnostic texts, and even required understanding audio spectrograms where images were hidden inside sound files. Within weeks, thousands of people worldwide were collaborating, forming teams, sharing discoveries on Reddit and specialized forums. Then the puzzle went physical. Posters began appearing in 14 cities across the globe, from Warsaw to Paris, from Seoul to Sydney. Each poster contained a QR code leading to more clues. Someone had spent serious money and resources to coordinate this. After a month of intense puzzle solving, the successful participants received a final message. You have done well. We will be in touch. And then, silence. For a whole year, nothing. The internet speculated endlessly. Was it a recruitment tool for a government agency, a hacking collective, an elaborate art project? Then, on January 4th, 2013, exactly 1 year later, Cicada 3301 posted again. Hello. We have now been waiting a year for you. The path lies empty. We seek the brightest minds. The second puzzle was even more complex than the first. This time it incorporated images hidden in Twitter accounts, GPS coordinates leading to physical locations, and books that had to be found in specific libraries. One clue led solvers to a phone number. When called, a robotic voice recited coordinates leading to hidden pages torn from books. The difficulty was astronomical. After several months, some participants received a private message with a link to the dark web. What they found there has never been fully revealed. Those who reached the end were allegedly asked to sign non-disclosure agreements. A few broke their silence, claiming Cicada 3301 was recruiting for something, but they wouldn't say what. In January 2014, Cicada posted for a third and final time. This puzzle was never solved completely. Midway through, the trail went cold and Cicada 3301 disappeared forever. So who or what was Cicada 3301? The theories are wild. Many believe it was a recruitment operation for the NSA, CIA, or GCHQ looking for code breakers. The skill set required perfectly matches what intelligence agencies need. But why create such an elaborate mystery when they have official programs? Others speculate it was a hacking collective. The dark web connections and anonymity fit. But hacking groups don't usually create puzzles this sophisticated, demanding philosophical knowledge alongside technical skills. Then there's the secret society theory. Cicada referenced Gnostic texts, mysticism, and esoteric philosophy. The puzzles emphasize not just intelligence, but wisdom seeing patterns in chaos. These are hallmarks of ancient mystery schools. Or maybe it was just a massive social experiment, testing how humans collaborate to solve complex problems. If so, it worked beautifully. A few participants have suggested something more sinister. They claim the puzzles were psychological tests designed to identify people with specific cognitive patterns. For what purpose? They won't say. The truth is, we don't know. And that might be the point. While Cicada's identity remains a mystery, they left clues about their values: privacy, security, and freedom. The texts they referenced weren't random. They included William Blake's mystical poetry, Aleister Crowley's The Book of the Law, and Gnostic Gospels. This wasn't just about code breaking. It was about wisdom, enlightenment, and transformation. One message from Cicada read, "We want the best, not the followers. Those who can see beyond the surface. Those who seek truth, not answers." Several people claimed to have been recruited. They described the experience as life-changing but refused to elaborate. One anonymous former participant said Cicada wasn't looking for hackers or programmers. They were looking for a specific type of mind. "I can't tell you what happened after, but it wasn't what anyone expected." Another claimed we were tested not just on intelligence, but on character, ethics, integrity. It wasn't about the fastest solver, it was about the right solver. It's been over a decade since the last Cicada puzzle. The core mystery remains: who was Cicada 3301, and what were they recruiting for? The truth is, Cicada succeeded. They found their highly intelligent individuals, and those people are out there right now, holding the answer to one of the internet's greatest mysteries, and they're not talking. What we're left with is a fascinating question. Why do we solve puzzles with no clear reward? Why do thousands dedicate much of their lives to a challenge with no guarantees? Perhaps that was the real test. Cicada was measuring curiosity, persistence, and the drive to understand the unknown. The cicada is an insect that spends years underground before emerging briefly into the world. Then it disappears, leaving only echoes of its song. Perhaps that's the most honest answer we'll ever get. Cicada 3301 emerged. It tested us. It found who it was looking for. And then it vanished back into the darkness of the internet, leaving behind only questions, theories, and the memory of the most brilliant puzzle ever created. The game is over. The mystery remains. And somewhere, in the shadows of the digital world, Cicada 3301 might still be watching. Thanks for joining me down this rabbit hole. If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown. See you in the next one.